Hello, dear viewers. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Revision Time. We are studying Recording of Transaction, Class 11. In our previous video, we studied about business transactions, about business documents. We studied how to identify one business transaction which must be expressed in monetary terms. We also studied about contents of vouchers, how the vouchers are arranged in serial numbers and date-wise. Next, we studied about accounting equation. Today, in this video, we will be studying about numerical problems based on accounting equation. Before we jump into these sums, let us have a quick revision about accounting equation. We all know that accounting equation assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. It's just a mathematical formula which states a relationship between asset, liability and capital. This accounting equation is a foundation of our double entry system of accounting. We have studied that double entry system of accounting states that every transaction has twofold effect, that is debit and credit. So our accounting equation is nothing but total of debits of company is equal to total of credits of company. Accounting equation assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Now let us solve few of the numerical sums based on this equation. So let's start with our sum. Before that, let's read out the question. Prepare accounting equation for the following transactions. Rani started business and introduced capital of rupees 1 lakh in business. Purchased goods in cash for rupees 40,000. Purchased furniture from Sai Furnitures for rupees 25,000. Sold goods costing rupees 15,000 for 35,000 against cash. Paid Sai Furniture in cash. Let us analyze the transaction. First one, we have Rani started business and introduced the capital of 1 lakh in cash. We have studied accounting equation and some rules associated with that let us apply here and understand it. If you imagine this transaction and visualize it, it will become you easy. Imagine in as a business what comes in and what goes out. With that perspective, it will be easy for you to understand the transactions. So first one, Rani bought capital of rupees 1 lakh. So here we can see that it's increase in cash. So he's bringing cash into money. For business, it is add cash and it also increase in capital. So it's add in capital too. So let's record it here. She's bringing it 1 lakh. We are adding it in cash and we add it in capital too. Next question. Purchased goods in cash for 40,000. Now let us analyze here. To purchase something, when you purchase, you give cash. Here we are giving it in cash. So when you are purchasing, you are getting 40,000 worth, but you are paying 40,000 cash. So your cash get minused, but your goods get plus added. Here goods are purchased, thus cash is decreasing, while goods are coming in, they are increasing. Thus deduct cash and add goods. Since goods are part of our stock, they are stock to us. Here we will add 40,000 and from 1 lakh we will deduct 40,000 cash. We are paying it there. So cash is 60,000, cash is remaining with us and we have goods of 40,000 and capital total is 1 lakh. Here our accounting equation asset is equal to capital plus liability is standing true. Next, purchased furniture from Sai Furnitures for rupees 25,000. Here when we read out this sentence, when we read out this transaction, we understand that it is not paid in cash. Here firm's name is mentioned, then it is assumed that it is purchased on creditors. It is to be understood that this is purchased on creditors, and for creditors it is our liability. We have to pay them in our future date. We have to settle their account. So Here, furniture is purchased on credit basis, thus asset increases. There's a one add-on of asset. Asset will increase. Our liability will also increase because creditors are on our head. We are responsible to pay them. But for capital, there is no effect. So purchased, we have 25,000, sorry, furniture purchased for 25,000. We did not pay them in cash, so there's no effect in cash, but we are liable to pay them in future, so our creditors come into existence. Here again, cash is remaining 60,000 with us, 40,000 ka goods, and 25,000 furniture with 1 lakh capital and 25,000 creditors. Next, sold goods costing 15,000 for 35,000 against cash. Goods are going out here, we are selling them, correct? Goods are going out from us. When goods are going out, we are selling, we will receive cash for it. Our cash will increase, our goods are going out, our stock will decrease. But here, we are selling them on profit, and we remember that profit and loss must be adjusted towards our capital, correct? Goods are going out, thus deduct them. Cash is coming in, add it. Also add the profit to the capital. So goods of how much is going out, stock how much is going out, 15,000 stock is going out. So we will deduct 15,000. But of how much worth, 35,000 worth cash is coming in, correct? 35,000 cash is coming in. And how much profit we are making? For 15,000 good, we are selling it for 35,000, 20,000 profit business is making. So profit is added to the capital. Here again, we have 95,000 cash with us. 45 minus 15 is 25,000. 25,000 furniture is with business and 1,20,000 capital with 25,000 creditor liability. We haven't paid them yet. Paid Sai Furniture in cash. Now we know how much we have to pay them. 25,000. 25,000 is their payment. We are paying them now. So from 95,000, we are paying. Cash is deducted by 25,000 and we are settling them account. We are paying them in full. So we will deduct our creditors and they will become nil. Here from 95, 25 is going out. So 70,000 remains with business. 25,000 we already have with us. Furniture we have 25,000 worth and 1,20,000 capital. Here the accounting equation stands true at the end of the problem. So this is how we have to analyze the transaction and solve them accordingly. Let us move to our next sum. Commenced business with cash 5 lakh. We are commencing the business. So commencement, starting the business. So here it increases cash and thus add the cash, increases capital, add the capital too. So capital is bought in the form of cash of rupees 5 lakh. Same is in capital. Next, purchase goods 25,000. We are purchasing goods. So goods will be increasing. That is our stock increases. We are paying it in cash. So cash will decrease. So stock will increase by 25,000. And we are paying it in cash. Cash 25,000 is deducted. So cash remains 4,75,000 with us and 25,000 in form of stock and capital is 5 lakh. Next, paid salary 10,000 rupees. Salary is paid, therefore we are paying it in cash. Cash will decrease naturally. While salary is an expense, deduct cash and deduct from capital also. Since it's an expense, it's deducted from capital. How much we are paying? 10,000. We are paying it in the form of cash. Cash will deduct and so capital will also be deducted. We have 4,65,000 cash with us and 25,000 in form of stock and 4,90,000 capital. Total of 4,90,000 capital. Here our accounting equation asset is equal to liability plus capital is standing true. Next, sold goods costing 25,000 at 25% profit of 25% on cost. So 25,000 goods we have worth of rupees 25,000. From this 20,000 we are selling, which means there's a decrease in stock, so we'll minus it. But we are selling it at profit, so whatever profit it is, we will add it in our capital. 20,000 pay 25% profit, that is 5,000 rupees, and we are selling it. When we are selling it, we are receiving cash of 25,000. 20,000 stock value is sold for 25,000 with profit of 5,000. So now we have cash, 4,90,000 cash with us. Our stock is decreased to 5,000 and our capital is increased to 4,95,000. Next, introduced additional capital in form of cash of rupees 10,000. We are increasing, so cash will increase and capital will increase. Sorry, capital. Total we have 5 lakh cash with us, 5,05,000 stock with us, and 5,05,000 capital. Purchased computer for 15,000. Computer we are purchasing for 15,000. We are purchasing it for cash, so cash will be decreased by 15,000. Cash is remaining 4,85,000 with us, 5,000 worth goods, 15,000, and here again 5,05,000. Deposited 50,000 into bank, 50,000. Here 50,000 will be decreased because cash is going into bank, and we have cash of 4,35,000, 5,000 in form of goods, 15,000 in form of computer, 50,000 in bank account, and 5,05,000. So here our accounting equation is standing true. That is, asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. So these were few of the problems based on accounting equation, and if you are facing any difficulty in solving these problems, you can reach out to us in our comment section. We will solve them at earliest. Subscribe to our channel, like our video. Happy learning.